What's going on, everybody? I'm Lexi.
And I'm Dude.
And you are watching
Nerds of Wrestling.
And now, let me take my glasses off. Now, we are about to get into some things quickly with you guys that's been running in WWE, a little bit controversial. Let's start with the first thing. Naomi tweeting this, which I'll pop on the screen for you. She tweeted this out. Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Yep.
So, let's talk about that. Naomi is upset because she's had canceled matches at WrestleMania. She's had a canceled match at WrestleMania. Was that the first season of Total Divas?
Yep.
We talked about that. They showed it. They kind of showed what the women go through, and let's just say they go through a lot. Not saying that the men don't, but it's not as prominent in the men's division as it is in the women's division.
Right.
And I'm gonna be strong about my points that I say. You know, if you don't like it, let's talk about it. Share it to your friends and be like, "Yo, look what this girl said." They'd be like, "Bro, maybe she got some points."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, I'll go for it. But and also recently one of her other matches got canceled. She was supposed to have a match on SmackDown. Was it 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago? Where she was supposed to compete against Mandy Rose to continue their rivalry, but that was cut due to the for some reason the longer length of the last match that they had, of the matches that they had, and of the time frame. So they decided to just cancel her match altogether, which is another reason why she said hopefully they don't cancel this match. You know, hopefully that's the reason for her tweet in the first place, and that is why we support Naomi. Fully.
100%. I stand by Naomi and everything that she's saying, because, you know, let's look at it for what it is. Like, we haven't been giving Naomi the proper respect she deserves. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, everybody's one, oh, Asuka got screwed over. Naomi got screwed over. When she got her belt, you know, they were talking about, oh, you can't defend your belt within 30 days. But let's look at all the people that has had their belt for longer than 30 days and just didn't compete for it.
Yep.
Just didn't compete for it, and within their 30 days, you know, as they talk about with Naomi. So she's only had the belt how many times on the main roster? Like once?
Just once.
You know, so let's talk about respect and to Naomi. Let's talk about respect. Naomi doesn't get the respect she deserves. She's been there for 10 years, and not in just the main roster. She was in NXT and FCW. It's irksome because a lot of people are telling Naomi to shut up and dribble, basically. Just be quiet that you have an opportunity, a contract with WWE. A contract doesn't make it okay for people to step and stomp on you, and that's how I feel. Even, you know, if I'll say this, I'll put this in the air. When my channel get out, right? Doesn't matter which wrestling promotion say, hey nerds, why don't you guys come with us and we can. I'm still going to demand respect. You as a person should always demand respect no matter where you're working. You could be working, if you're a video game designer, you could be working for Rockstar. Demand respect, because then you'll get that respect. So Naomi's demanding respect, and she deserves that respect.
Rightfully so. And with that type of mindset, you will get far further than where you believe that they put you at, because there's so many people that rightfully deserves what people like Ronda Rousey, Charlotte, and Becky Lynch is. Now Charlotte, I will say, deserves her spot because she had to work 10 times harder because her last name is Flair. Her legacy, she has to continue that legacy and shows that she can, you know, do what her father did but better, and she's showing that. She is an 8-time women's champion.
Yes.
That is to say, but at the same time, Naomi needs that same type of light, that same type of push, because she's been there, you know, she's been there 10 plus years. And now she's getting her opportunity, and she's not even getting her opportunity yet. So she has to wait another 10 years, like say, many other people of color that had to wait for their opportunity. Mark Henry is another one. He had to wait at least 15 years before he got a World Heavyweight Championship title shot. But, you know, that's goes along to another story for another time. Let's just stop there.
So, Naomi, I stand by you here. Us nerds, we stand by you. completely wholeheartedly believe that you deserve way more than what you get in WWE. And don't be that type of person to say Naomi, oh, Naomi's been doing this, or Naomi hasn't been given the opportunities half as much as Becky Lynch has gotten opportunities. And Naomi, to me, puts in harder work than Becky Lynch does.
Yeah.
And don't say that, stop saying Becky Lynch is BA because she got punched in the face and she was bleeding. I have a picture of Sasha Banks who literally got her mouth bust open and continued with a match. I'll plop it right here for you guys. So please stop saying that, oh my God, did you see how she walked out of the arena with a busted up face? Here's a picture of Sasha Banks wrestling with a busted up face. Stop saying it's BA. Come on, guys, get with it.
It's not.
So John Oliver exposed WWE and their medical procedures to their employees, or should I say contractors.
They're independent. They're called independent contractors, which means that they, like, technically in the legal terms, it means that they can go to any promotion that they want, wherever they are required to. They can do whatever they want. However, under WWE, they can only work for WWE, which is kind of like their little loophole. And then also, it gives Vince McMahon no responsibility whatsoever for whatever happens to any of his employees. So, John Oliver decided to expose the WWE for what it truly was, which is nothing more than a business like retail.
So, you gonna say retail?
It's a retail store. It's just like any other retail store.
It's just like any retail store. You're there and then you're not. John Oliver really put them on blast. Vince McMahon was caught, saying that he's not responsible for people dying. And, he really doesn't care about those people dying, So, let's hold Vince McMahon accountable for the things that he has said. And let's hold the company accountable for their wrestlers. Because if you want these people to put in time for you, you should pay for the time that they put in. Exactly. Also, let's make it to where WWE has to make sure their legends or their alumni is taken care of after they leave.
Exactly.
People put their bodies on the line. Look at Edge; he can never wrestle again. But I'm sure WWE's making sure he's okay because we see Edge make appearances. But for those who can't make appearances or don't make appearances, let's make sure that those people are together and are okay, and they don't have to go out and wrestle anymore because, hey, WWE made sure I was okay. So let's hold WWE accountable for the things that they should be doing, like giving Naomi a shot and making sure their wrestlers are healthy and happy. Because that Liv Morgan protocol was terrible. They had her laying on the floor longer than she should have. Liv Morgan, if you watch this, I'm sorry that happened to you. There should have been better protocol taken. Hope you're actually okay.
Like fully 100% okay, because it looks like you are doing a lot better. Like you are moving around in the ring, you're doing everything, and hopefully you're not just on go and adrenaline. Hopefully it is you, and that you are 100% healthy, just like many others that have been injured in the past. Hopefully you are 100% and you're ready to go. That even includes Becky Lynch, that includes Ronda, that includes everyone that we have a little disdain towards. We may dislike your character and your level of hype, but we still care about you because at the end of the day, you're a human being, and we care about what you do. We do not wish no harm against y'all whatsoever. Exactly.
So I really hope that everybody is, like he said, good and okay, because I don't care if you're like the worst, like to me, in my opinion, like you're the worst wrestler or the worst WWE superstar on the roster right now. I would never wish harm to you because, like he said, like you're human just like I am, and if you don't like me, I don't want you to wish anything bad onto me. Right. So that goes for the fans too. Stop wishing bad on people because it's just stop wishing bad on people. Okay, if you don't like them, simply say, hey, I don't like you.
I don't like you. Don't be like, I wish the worst thing to ever happen to you ever. And and that shows the toxicity of the wrestling community as a whole, especially within within certain companies like WWE, their fandom is kind of toxic, and that's what we talked on in previous videos.
Go watch that.
Please
Go
watch it.
So to end this off, I'm Lexi.
And I'm Dude.
And you are watching Nerds of Wrestling.
Peace.